Salut à toutes et à tous, c'est Monsieur le Gamer, j'espère que vous allez bien. Écoutez-moi, ça va super. Aujourd'hui, nous allons continuer notre let's play sur Star Ocean The End of Time. Donc, on s'était arrêté dans ce donjon. Donc, du coup, ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va découvrir ce donjon. C'est parti. Alors, du coup, où est-ce qu'on était? Ouais, je crois qu'on était à cet endroit-là. Évidemment, il y a des ennemis. On va un petit peu les piquer. Voilà. Hop là. Bon, ça nous a même pas donné beaucoup d'XP pour le moment. Parce que là... Allez, on va encore couper. Allez, c'est parti. Hop là. Et là, la Nell, elle s'est fait empoisonner. Attends, faut pas le trouver. Elle n'a pas péri. Bon, ça enlève les altérations de poison. Alors, du coup, on va un petit peu fouiller de partout, de toute façon. Comme je vous dis, les donjons dans ce Star Ocean, des fois, c'est un peu galère. Voilà, nickel.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
I'll go easy.
Blade of Fury.
Ouais, là, il en reste deux.
Blade of Fury. All right. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yes. Bon, là, Fate, il a quand même gagné de l'XP. On va un petit peu faire les CPV. Pareil pour Cliff aussi. Nell aussi.
Let's take it. All right.
Je crois que c'est ici qu'il faut le jouer. Ouais, on n'est pas du tout. Une sauce fraîche. Nickel pour faire ressusciter un allié. Enfin, moi j'appelle ça du sauce fraîche parce que en anglais fresh sage, ça veut dire sauce fraîche. Alors du coup, je crois que je dois passer ici d'après ce que c'est ici. Bon, évidemment, il y a des ennemis encore.
Here we go, guys. Get a move
On n'a
on.
pas d'autre choix que de les affronter. Ah, super, Fate, c'est un peu super.
Healing.
Ah, merci pour le soin.
That was fun.
Ouais, là, il y en a deux qui sont empoisonnés. Je sais pas si elle a... Parce que là, il est obligé de gilet, là, je ne sais pas. Moi, j'ai pas de... Ouais, c'est horrible. Ouais, je vais jouer comme ça.
Oh, a real fight.
Looks like a good fight.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
And that's how you do it.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's just the ground's frozen.
Huh? Looks treacherous. We'll have to walk carefully.
Right.
Ouais, là, par contre, il faut faire attention. Il faut bien ralentir en maintenant le bouton rond et aussi, je les passe avec le joystick. Faut bien maintenir. Parce que sinon, après, on va se casser la gueule aussi. Voilà, je crois que ça sent le boss. Ouais, là, ça sent le boss. Allez, c'est parti.
This is the real thing.
Let's give it our best shot.
Ah, super. La fake s'est fait. Bon, il faut que je me soigne, il faut que je me soigne. Voilà.
Blade of Fury.
Moron. Know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Ouais, là, par contre, il faut faire attention. Parce que si vous marchez comme ça, la glace peut se briser. Il y aurait une fissure. Donc, il va falloir marcher doucement.
Come on out.
Nice to see the sun. I was down in that muck so long I thought I was gonna mildew.
Now, about what you were saying. We're talking about technology, but what exactly do you want us to do for you?
I'll explain, but remember, refusal isn't an option.
I don't know about that. I won't do anything that I don't want to do. There's always a chance we won't be able to do what you ask.
I told you in the dungeons that I required your technology, did I not?
Right. But what does that entail?
Look, if this was going to be a problem, you should have asked me before you accepted my conditions. By agreeing, those were the conditions of your release, and I...
But...
Or are you planning on breaking your word?
Look, you didn't even give us a real choice. You can live or you can die. That's called coercion, you know.
So you won't cooperate?
When did I say that? What do you say? Let's help her out.
What are you talking about? What about the UP3?
This is hardly the time or the place, kid.
That may be, but still.
Excuse me. Can we save the discussion for later? We're not exactly safe here. Of course, if you want to head back to the dungeon, be my guest.
No thanks.
All right, then be quiet and follow. I'll tell you everything when we get out of town.
Okay.
Good. My people have a wagon waiting for us outside town. The exit's to the east. Let's go.
Ok, donc du coup là, vu qu'on est sorti de ce donjon, là on est dans un endroit enneigé. Va falloir qu'on trouve un auberge parce que là, on est empoisonné. On est complètement... Voilà quoi. Vas-y, on va trouver une auberge. On va voir s'il y a une auberge ici, mais je pense qu'il n'y en a pas là. On va voir s'il y en a à peu près... peut-être ici, on regarde. Est-ce que ça c'est... Non, c'est pas le... Non, ça c'est pas l'auberge. Ouais, je crois que le truc bleu, en fait, ça indique, je pense. Ouais, ça indique un petit peu le... Ah, voilà, ça y est. Ah ben voilà. On va se rétablir un peu les PV et les MP. Voilà. Okay. Là au moins, on est beaucoup mieux comme ça. On va juste se faire une petite sauvegarde. Alors du coup là, je sais quoi faire. Voilà, je crois que je peux passer là. Voilà, je peux passer ici. Oh, on a les deux charmantes demoiselles.
Sorry I'm late.
Lady Nell! Our preparations are complete, ma'am. We can leave immediately.
Nice work, Tiny.
I'm just glad you're safe. Lady Nell! Are these the ones, ma'am?
Yes, Farlene. They're engineers from Greeton, as we thought.
So we were right.
Great! Then we'll be able to complete it!
That's right. But we don't have time to kick back and chat now. Our pursuers are right behind us. If the Dragon Brigade shows up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
Get in the wagon. We leave immediately.
Hey, you gonna introduce me to these fine young ladies?
This is Tynave, and the driver's Farlene. They serve directly under me, my ears and eyes in Eriglyph. They're the ones who told me about you two.
Lucky for us.
All women, huh? Not that I'm complaining.
Aquaria is ruled by the Holy Mother of the Church of Apris. We employ many more women than Eriglyph.
The Church of Apris?
Yes, the Church of the Sun God Apris. The Holy Mother leads the church, and is also Queen of Aquaria.
A theocracy.
I gotcha. What you're saying is your country's packed with temple maidens. Now I have to see this place.
Nell, I'd appreciate it if you'd answer my question now.
Right. But before that, might I ask one thing?
What?
Are you two really engineers from Greeton?
Well,
Hey, you still don't believe us?
It's not that. It's just the fact that you possess special technology and knowledge is clear to me. So yes, it does seem likely that you are who you say. Still, something doesn't fit. The way you respond to danger and your fighting ability indicate that you are not telling me everything. And you are certainly not average engineers. So you see, I believe my doubts are well-founded.
well,
Okay, you got a point. But it seems to me you're just gonna have to take our word. We got nothing to gain by lying to you anyway. Wait, you don't think we're Eriglyph spies, do you? Oh, please.
Yes, I see what you mean.
But you still don't trust us.
No, I trust you. In any case,
well then, Nell, please answer my first question.
yes, since you're unfamiliar with this region, I'll fill you in on the details while explaining our current situation.
Please.
Tynaeve, the map.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Eriglyph, the town we just left. Everything to the west of this line is the nation of Eriglyph, a military superpower. Eastwards of the border is our country, Aquaria. You follow? As I mentioned earlier, Aquaria and Eriglyph are at war. Eriglyph is a militaristic nation that reveres power above all else. Aquaria is a peaceful nation that worships the Church of Apris. Aquaria and Eriglyph maintained friendly relations until several years ago. But one day, they invaded our territory without warning.
It seems they'd been planning their invasion for some time. Eriglyph's a frigid land ringed by mountains. Food production has never been easy here, especially in winter. We believe they were after our land, fertile with the blessing of Apris.
A war of aggression, huh?
Correct. There was no diplomacy, only outright military aggression. We resisted, but we were outmatched. Somehow we managed to hold them back, but the border town of Arius was laid to waste. Still, the war has not been completely one-sided. We may be lacking in military power, but we do have runology.
Runology?
A secret art handed down by the followers of Apris. We inscribe special runes into our flesh that enable us to invoke normally impossible phenomenon. Thus the name runology.
So that's how you broke the prison bars.
Correct.
Special runes? They look like tattoos. I can't help feeling I've seen something like this before.
Hey, isn't that like symbology?
Symbology. Right, that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Symbology?
Never mind that. Just continue.
But what's stopping you from using runology to keep Eriglyph back?
There are only a few of us that can use runology. Far too few to help us stand up to Eriglyph. That's why we decided to develop a weapon that makes use of runology. It's a man-made weapon that uses the special energy evoked by runology as a power source. The engineers have named that energy channeled force.
Channeled force?
Correct. It's similar to lightning, but there are still a number of problems preventing us from completing the weapon.
A power similar to lightning?
Just when our research ground to a halt, Tynaeve and Farlene told me about you two. They also brought back a fragment of that thing that fell into Eriglyph. It was of great interest to our researchers. They said the fragment was of a material they could not identify, and that we should enlist your aid in our weapons development. And that's where I came in.
So you're asking us to help develop a weapon that uses channeled force?
Yes, that is correct.
Hey, I bet we could use their power to make us a communicator.
Yeah, a radio wave device, maybe. I don't really know much about this channeled force, but my guess is it's electricity. And if we can make that, we're home free. But... Nell, I can't do it. We can't help you.
Didn't I say refusal wasn't an option?
But you're talking about a weapon that will kill many people. I don't want to have any part of that. Plus, we don't have any time to spare.
I understand your situation. You need to hurry to save your father, correct?
Yes.
You admit this is a personal problem, not one that concerns us.
True, but...
Our country is in a state of war. Both the people of Aquaria and Eriglyph are dying, energy weapon or no. A quick end to this war will reduce the number of lives lost. That is why we need to complete our new weapon as soon as possible.
This is starting to remind me of my old Earth history lessons.
Even so, that's not a good enough reason for me to build a weapon.
So you're going back on your word?
That's coercion.
Call it what you will. I already told you back at the prison I could not let you live if you refused to cooperate. I don't have anything against you two, but my duty comes first. And I don't need to remind you that you can't help your father if you're dead.
Now wait a second.
What do you think Eriglyph would do if we abandoned you here?
We wouldn't help them either.
I wonder if you'd sing the same song after their Inquisitioner had his fun with you.
I would. I've already had a taste of it, believe me.
Confident, aren't you?
Hey, don't get all bent out of shape. And you, chill out.
But...
No buts, kid. Nothing good comes of acting hastily.
We have no other choice. Frankly, the war with Eriglyph will escalate unless something is done soon. If we could only complete the new weapon, the situation would shift in our favor. If that means we must force uncooperative people into submission, then so be it.
is that a teaching of Apris?
Of course not. The sun god Apris and our queen would never wish such things. Yet if we do not act, they will find themselves lacking for followers. Would you rather we submit to their swords like lambs to a slaughter?
That's not what I mean.
But that is what you are saying.
You're just twisting my...
Oh no!
Huh? What is it?
We have company! I think it's the Dragon Brigade!
They've caught up with us? Damn, we were so close to Curlsaw, too.
What are you gonna do? Fight?
Lady Nell,
What is it, Tynaeve?
it would be best for you to slip off and find shelter in the rocks. We'll lure them away.
That's too risky.
Don't worry.
We'll be fine! We've lost their kind before.
But...
Tyne, Barlene, I'm counting on you. Okay, you two, let's go.
This is insane! You're just gonna let them go on?
You are too valuable for us to lose. We'll be fine. Fewer people means more speed. We'll outrun them. So please, go.
No time for chit-chat. Let's move!
But...
Fate, please, look after Lady Nell.
you be careful yourself.
Don't worry about us. May the grace of Atlas be with you.
May the grace of Apris be with you.
The Dragon Brigade. I feared they'd show up sooner or later. It shows how important you are to them.
That's the Dragon Brigade?
Correct. They're one of Eriglyph's 3 military branches. Knights riding powerful air dragons. Not to be trifled with. Time to go. While Tyne distracts them, we can go through Curlsaw and enter Aquaria territory.
Wait a moment. I haven't agreed to cooperate with you yet. And we can't leave them here. There's no way they'll be able to escape with those Dragon Knights chasing them.
Yes, there's an extremely good chance that they'll be caught. But there's nothing we can do about that.
What?
They knew the dangers of their mission when they accepted it. If I became a burden to the mission, they would leave me behind in the same way.
Mission? Mission? What's the matter with you?
Hey, Fate, shut up!
But...
I'll leave whether or not we cooperate up to you. But save the debate for later. We gotta get somewhere safer first. We'll be safer once we reach Aquaria, right?
Yes, I can guarantee that.
There, so let's go there. Then we can decide what's what. Make sense to you?
Yeah, but still...
You want Tyne and Farlene's sacrifice to go to waste? Whatever their objective might be, they're risking their lives to save us.
You're right.
Attaboy.
Let's go.
Bon. Bon, comme d'habitude, hein, excusez-moi. Hein, si je parle pas, moi je vous laisse pas. Moi je laisse carrément la cinématique. De toute façon, les cinématiques de ce Star Ocean, ils sont longs. Le jeu est long. Comme un petit peu les autres Star Ocean aussi. On va un petit peu couper ces abeilles. Voilà, nickel. Ouais, même ça donne pas beaucoup d'XP, hein. Va falloir qu'on s'avance beaucoup plus dans l'aventure.
What's wrong?
My head.
Are you sure you're all right?
I just felt dizzy there for a minute.
We'll be in Curlsaw soon. Can you make it that far? Why don't you have him carry you?
I'm fine. I'm not a baby, jeez.
Very well.
Bon. Bon, en même temps, moi j'aime beaucoup ce personnage, hein, mais c'est vrai qu'il est un peu... Moi j'aime beaucoup Fate, hein, mais il est un peu...
If we can get through this town,
comment dire,
we'll be in Aquaria.
il est un peu trop préoccupé. Ouais. Mais après, j'aime bien ce personnage.
Are you all right? I'm fine.
Don't overexert yourself. Remember, you're not as strong as we are.
Now even you're treating me like a babe. I said I'm fine.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you don't look fine at all.
I'd prefer to just leave this town now, but that won't be possible with Bait in this condition. Let's stay here tonight.
What about those guys chasing us?
We'll be okay if Tynate and Farlene succeed in leading them off. And in any case, we have nothing to gain by forcing a sick person to march.
True enough.
And we're in luck. There's an inn right over there in that building with the wagon outside. Let's... I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to check things out. I'll be right back.
All right, but are you sure you should leave us alone? Aren't you afraid we'll just run away?
No, you won't run out on me. I trust you, remember?
Don't say that. Now we can't run away.
I don't mind you walking around. Just don't leave the town. And don't do anything conspicuous. We're still in Aryglyph territory. There's no telling where the enemy is hiding.
Gotcha.
All right.
Later then.
What are you gonna do?
Don't worry about me. What are you gonna do?
I'm conspicuous just walking around. Well, it's gonna be pretty boring. I guess I'll just have to wait right here.
I think I'll take a walk. I'm sure it'll do me good.
All right, but be careful. Like she said, we're still in enemy territory.
Yeah, I know.
Ok, donc du coup, je pense qu'on va quand même s'arrêter là. On va écouter, c'est la fin de notre let's play sur... Enfin, c'est la fin de l'épisode. Enfin, pas vraiment fin non plus, mais voilà, comme vous m'avez compris, je vous laisse. J'espère que cette vidéo vous a plu. En tout cas, je vous fais plein de gros bisous. Portez-vous bien et puis, en tout cas, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner comme d'habitude et à liker mes vidéos si vous aimez bien sûr mon contenu. Et voilà, donc du coup, on se retrouve prochainement dans un autre épisode, je vais y arriver, sur Star Ocean Seasons of Time. J'espère que, voilà, que ça vous a plu. Sur ce, bye tout le monde.